Salutations and welcome back to another episode from the Tales of Kartonia. As you can see, we are currently outside. We are not at any of our bases, we are in a swamp. Why are we in a swamp? Well, I kind of need slime ball, so yeah, there's that. I've already spent one night here. This, by the way, is the new snapshot 14W4A. B is being created. I kind of already know why. But one of the things you might see is the crosshair has now 3 colors, and they show you what the positive direction is. And this also becomes bold when you're looking at that direction. So blue line is positive Z, red line is positive X, and well, green line is just positive Y. So there's that small change. Yeah, I need to eat because I've got nothing more than my boots, which is pretty stupid actually. Yes, on my way to the net, on my way here through the nether, I've slew 4 zombie pigmen, got 4 gold ingots, and already got 5 iron ingots as well. So that's probably wrong. They're going to fix that, I think. Their intention was that looting swords increase the chance of rare items dropping, like ingots and wither skulls. But I doubt that they had this in mind. That more ingots dropped than nuggets. And I didn't even use looting, so yeah, not what I had in mind. And you be gone. Apart from that, not a lot have changed. But fixes are more. See another ingot, that's just bizarre. A lot of zombies too. So some bug fixes, some extra command block stuff, which is cool and all. Too many ingots. But yeah. Oh wow, that went fast. Did you drop an ingot? No. Banzai! And so last episode, I hear zombie. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. So yes, last episode I discussed the changes, but I overlooked one, and that is that that they had removed the drop. No, that's sentence going all wrong. That zombie pigmen and iron golems would not longer drop their ingots unless you killed them by hand. Much like skeletons don't drop bows unless you kill them yourself or with, you know, TNT you set off. Stuff like that. And a lot of people became really pissed. I mean, I've seen tweets and Reddit posts, and quite frankly, it was horrible. People have been acting like complete asses, and I'm actually pretty sad that they did. I mean, because the major thing that people were so upset about is that they could no longer really have the iron and gold farms they used to have. So what they were actually angry about is that they could no longer use a glitch to their advantage. Now, of course, for me it's a bit easy to say because I don't really use those farms. Only in Lake Lauer guy because, you know, practically shoved into my face, so why not use him? But yeah, they did revert it with this badge, which if I was Mojang I wouldn't have done it just out of spite. Kept it that way, but they reverted it. But really, Jeb mentioned that he considered it item duplication. All kind of mob grinders really. Did make me think about it a little bit. Because, you know, all the mob grinders we use, experience farms, technically they take advantage of certain quirks of the game and allow you to play it in a way that was never envisioned by the producers. Go away. So sure, the charm of Minecraft in part is that you can do whatever you want, quirks or no, but still, they're the designers. If they want to fix something that's being exploited, they have the right to. But apparently not. That bugged me somewhat. So I was thinking about it, especially with the new experience system, the new enchanting and repairing, considering they have severely nerfed the costs on that. Oh, more iron. My word. I hope that B snapshot is coming out soon, because this is really also a bit of an exploit. But with all that changes, you don't really need farms as much as you used to. Oh, hello. I don't have inventory space for your pearls, so I think that if ever in the near future I would start a new world for some ambiguous reason, I have no plans of that whatsoever, just to make that clear, then I would probably not use farms of any kind that use exploit. Well, that was close. Oh dear. Well, stupid chicken shouldn't put in the way. So yeah, you know, no experience farms, no mob grinders like the enormous tower we have in Kartonia. That stuff, I wouldn't do that again. You know, because it's been such a long time since I just went out to hunt like this, like I'm doing now. The last time I was on camera as well. And that was episode 3 or 4, somewhere around that area, so it's been a really long time. Apart from that, I've just been sleeping nights away and using my grinders, which of course is a very easy way of doing things. But also kind of, I don't know, I'm not quite sure just yet. It's just, yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. But really, a lot of people, how they reacted, that's just not the way to do it. Really, it's not. I mean, it's okay that you're unhappy about it. Sure, you have the right. But designers got a lot of hate on it. And if I'm correct, they made a change to the villagers that, well, new AI and they do stuff now, but also the way they perceive a village or a town is not different. So iron golem farms are almost impractical anyway, which I think is kind of funny. So yeah, a lot of people have been calling 1.8 the nerf patch and whatnot. Actually, it's more of a fix patch. It's just that they use the bugs. So yeah. Now I'm going to finish up here. Going to farm some more blue orchids with this stuff, because bonk, there we go, that's another one. We don't have a lot of blue orchids. And I believe one of the new recipes is in fact that you can create, oh, hello creeper, mossy cobble. Any more? Just kill you. Maybe get another iron. Yep, that's really wrong. But you can create mossy cobble with vines and cobblestone. So we can check that out. Really easy. Yeah, you can. Well, that's kind of marvelous. So maybe I'll grab some vines while I'm at it. And yeah, I'll see you back at the base I still have to name. So I came to Kartonia to dump some of the stuff we found. and notice that this might be wrong. Possibly, I don't know, but I don't think this is as it is intended. Anyway, in case you were wondering why wait for new worlds to stop using all the mob farms and grinders and stuff, well, it's already here, so I can't force myself to not use it. Just like the iron farm in Lake Laogai server, I'm using it because it's there. So I'm using all this stuff as well because it's there. Not the most noble preposition, I know, but well, that's kind of how I work. But anyway, I'll see you back at the station. Yeah, this is what I mean with the new repair system. You don't really need experience farms, just 4 levels. Actually, let's see if there's a good book I can enchant with the levels I have. 13. Projectile protection and breaking 1, and this will be flame 1. Flame 1 sounds good, so maybe I'll try and save up for level 30. Who knows? Not really, maybe. Anyway, a thought occurred to me that with this temporary extremely high drop of rare items, I could totally abuse that with my triple zombie spawner. Just let them fill up for like half an hour, then throw a potion, have all the iron I need. Now that's an iron farm. But I decided not to use it. I mean, it would be very hypocritical if I did, wouldn't it? It would. So, not a lot has changed. This has, obviously. It's new. And what that's all about we'll talk about in the morning. I'm not going to do snoring sounds. Thought about it, but no. But there are some things I want to add. 1 or 2 things. I can't remember really. First things, sheep's farm. I need to have it somewhere, and don't really have the room for it at the Kerai, so... And there are no sheep at the Kerai, that's also why I'm going to do it here. And in my mind there was another one, but... I can't remember. Another thing they supposed to have changed is that item frames now give off a redstone signal when hooked up to a comparator, and I left all my redstone downstairs. I'm such an idiot. Please don't say yes to that, but I'll be right back. I don't carry around redstone often, but when I do, it's in the form of blocks. Or something like that. So, apparently, as soon as you put something in here, we get a signal. And if we turn it, power 2, 3, 4. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Have they changed the ways you can orientate it in? Because you used to only change it in 4 ways. Up, right, left, down. Of course in a completely different order. But it seems like they have added. So we have a sword. Yes, it can orient in more ways. Huh. Each turn adds power by 1. Oh, that looks cool. Until you go back to the original position. But that's really cool. I knew that they added the way to allow a redstone signal come out of it, but I didn't know that they changed the ways you could orient it in. Oh, that's kind of cool. So as you can see, I've got some pistons, just a few, and I need those. Sure, why not? We'll see some usage, because today I want to add a door right over there. It's going to be one of those 3x3 doors with a hole in the middle, because I do not have the skill or the patience to make a 3x3 door that's just completely filled. Because, you know, you can make them with lots of intricate designs, and maybe I could make one skill-wise, but I like them with a hole because they're so much faster. Because you need intricate designs of pistons and stuff to get that middle block, which you don't have to if you don't have it. So it's much faster that way. So I'm going to harvest some pumpkins, which I'm obviously already doing, and lay out some starting stuff. Probably I'll build it and then show it, because although I built it several times already, not on this world but other worlds, somehow I always manage to screw it up several times. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Here we go. Basic framework is done. It should work. Of course it's not. It's far from finished. I still need to do the other side and the casing, and it's going to be higher than the rest of the building, which is not something I'm too fond of, but I'll have to do. So this is the basic layout. We have all these pistons. If you walk over it, they just extend for a very short period of time. So if you were to load those with just cobble for right now, then it should do like that. Marvelous. Of course, it's not going to stay cobble, but I'll give a quick rundown with the redstone. I have to say that this design is done by Etho, so you should check him out as well. Definitely. This is going to be replaced with something sturdy, etc. So these are the blocks where the pressure plates are on. When you step on them, the redstone beneath gets powered. It powers this thing, which is actually a piston. This is called a monostable repeater. The piston extends, so this block gets powered, and in turn powers the piston, so it extends, but it retracts right away because it no longer has any power, and it will not extend again until you give it a new signal. So you could have this signal on for hours and it will go up, down, and that's it. Actually, I can just show that. Let's make a quick lever. So what I said was completely untrue. However, because this is now continuously powered, this is a transparent block, so it cannot transmit the power to that one. Well, if you give it power the first time, you see it flash very shortly. It's a very short amount of time this is powered, and so yeah, the timeline is this gets powered, this gets the power, this extends, and this loses power. So for only one tick, which is the shortest amount of time possible, it gets power. And then it runs into this one. Piston in itself is a transparent block, so you can just run the wire below it, and goes up on both sides on half slabs, which will allow the line to continue, but will not cut it, so you can make a very compact stairs. I believe it only works up and not down though. Again, very easy to check. Where did I ditch the lever? It's still down. Oh, nearly. That's not what I had in mind. So this is powered, but it will not go down. Of course, we can show that it goes up. Do we have room for a lever? We do. And get up now. It goes up all the way, smashing. Because the pistons are only powered for one tick, they extend, leave the block they have, like this, and retract, all in the same tick. Extracting and placing requires 1 tick, and removing requires 1 tick. So if it was 2 ticks long, which I can do like so, I believe, then the block would go in and out. See? So that's how you break the system. Now, I'm going to finish this off aesthetically a bit and start working on the other side. So I'll be back then. So I've changed the walls up and the floor all in cobble. 2 parts aesthetic, 1 part protection, I guess, for all this redstone work. In case you were wondering why am I using the stone slabs. Redstone's really visible on it, and I don't use it anywhere else in this base, so it's clear that's from redstone. And this is also just slightly different, so to indicate that this block is in fact something that should be able to move. Also hooked up away from the outside. Haven't tested that yet, so that's what we're going to do right now. Oh, by the way, they added another option with the snapshot. Bonk. Oh, that actually worked. So yes, you can now place buttons on the bottom, and I think on the top as well. Marvelous. Close. Of course, it's night. Chose a pretty bad moment to restart the recording. I've also worked a bit on the outside, going to work on it some more. Set it off from the rest, and you can see how it looks. In the end, it appeared that it wasn't higher than the rest, which is good. I still need to close this up. Now here. Oh, hello! Have an arrow. Or 2. Very good. Right! I really do hope they nerf that. Yeah, you know what? Let's be fancy about it. Of course, I already cut the boots, but wow. I mean, come on, that's bizarre. So I think, I'm pretty sure that's going to be in the B part of this snapshot, which I already announced, which I think I already said. So, so hard, so hard. Clear this up. This is the entrance way of the maintenance way. So a way to get up through the ladder and down into where we just were, and also runs all the way to the other side where there's also a ladder. Come outside, small platform, glowing pumpkins beneath to add some light in the dark. These are going to be like that, and then should it doesn't work at all. What did I do wrong? Oh. 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 That's the block that gets powered. So, yeah. How on earth am I going to do this? Alright, this block can go, but still, no. I'll be right back. Alright, I solved it. Kind of. I moved them to here. So yeah, that's the advantage of this new snapshot. I can actually do that and not have to tear out the entire system down there because it wasn't working. So it's now powering that block and it can power this block. The problem we had before was that it wasn't powering that block, it was powering this one. So it could transmit power to this one, but not one lower. Oh well. It works now, right? That's what it's all about. Kinda, sorta, in a way, maybe. Who knows? I was thinking. Yes, a dangerous business, I know. Well, let's keep it at that for now. So that works. We have a functional gate. Of course, that's wide open still. And I ended up going for quartz because I wanted those stairs in the corners. And that meant that within this theme I had to choose between quartz or stone bricks. But we already had a lot of stone bricks going on everywhere, so I didn't want to add more to that. And this is getting ridiculously full. Probably going to need another chest someday soon, like right now. Yeah. Plop. Right, that worked. And you, and you. As soon as we build an actual storage, we... Oh, I use those whole slabs for that. So as soon as we get an actual storage, which will be soon-ish, I hope, we can start storing stuff in the proper way. Yeah. So it's time to... the half slabs. I forget a lot, don't I? Well, I'm gonna put a roof on it and be back. I get a feeling that by the time this station is done, this chest is going to be completely full. So it's probably a lot bigger than I really need. But we talked about that before. Here's another one. So I added a window here. I like my windows. Did a little bit on the exterior. Yes, I know I made a gate and I'm walking around it. However, I haven't done much out here. I added those two, sure. But I think that I want to do something different for these. However, I haven't quite decided yet what I want. So that's probably going to wait until the next episode. Might even make those two different from each other and add some asymmetry. But that's a big maybe, because you guys know how much I like my symmetry. That's... The pumpkins are growing marvelous again. Oh yes, yes indeed. They're all staring at me. Okay. Now apparently you can now create withers and golems with dispensers, so you can shoot a We can try that. Do I have a dispenser anywhere? I don't think I do. I don't have any excess bows either. We can't test that. Stupid. Well, anyway. I'll just have to illustrate it, I suppose. If these two were snow blocks, and this was a dispenser, and you'd shoot a pumpkin right there, then that should form a snow golem. Same goes for iron golems, of course, different recipe. And withers too, of course you need 3 skulls. Actually, if I wanted wither skulls, now would be the time, but I already said I didn't want to exploit it on purpose. So, yes, that's the end of this episode. It's pretty dark in here, isn't it? Even though we have plenty of light. We do have plenty of light, don't we? We have enough light. Not plenty, but enough. So, it's a lot safer here now, with the station only one path of entry for the enemies to come in. Let's try to keep it that way, not branch off again, and you know. So, I'm not quite sure if the next episode will be here in Kartonia, or, you know, maybe both. Who knows? So, we'll see that when that comes. And I'm still sure that I was something else. I can't remember what. Oh well. I hope to see you again next time. My name is Kartosael. Goodbye.